Welcome, Rebecca. Nice to be with you.
Good to be with you too, Mike.
Thank you. I'm curious, what's the most important thing that you've learned in doing effective presentations?
Well, the key is when you're talking to senior management, you really need to get them engaged. And I learned this the hard way. Let me tell you a story. Some years ago, I was working in a company and I was asked to make a presentation to the CIO, who was a few layers above me. I was very excited and very nervous. Now, I usually did this with one of my colleagues. And we worked on this for a month, and we vetted it with everybody that would spend time listening to us. We thought we had it perfect. A couple of days before the presentation, she was called out of town. So I was have to go in solo. Well, I was nervous, but I was ready. I go in, I start delivering my presentation, I'm feeling really good, and then I hear this sound. And I look over, and the guy is sound asleep and snoring loudly.
Oh my gosh, that had to be shocking. What happened and what did you do?
Well, I kind of left the packet there and tiptoed out because I didn't want to embarrass the guy.
Right.
But I tell you what I learned from that. And there are three really important things. The first mistake I made is I started with this grandiose theoretical model to present what I'm doing. Well, this guy isn't interested in that. And you have to be sharp and jump right into it. The second thing was that I planned a presentation that was way too long. I think we were going to do it for 30 minutes or 45 minutes. That's great if you're doing a breakout session or a keynote.
Yes.
To sit in upper management's office and talk to them, no, it's got to be short and sweet and to the point. And the third thing, which was the biggest mistake of all, I really was clueless about what was important to him. What were the big issues that were pressing on him? What were the kind of things he was struggling with that our ideas about making some improvements were really going to affect? And so I didn't talk his language. I didn't talk about money or productivity. So once I learned to do those things, to focus on what they needed to hear, to make it short and to the point, and to keep it practical and down to earth, presentations went a lot better.